Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at the Blue Feather Pixie Wings, which is an item you can get from the Island Sanctuary once you have enough Islander cowries. In the description of this video is a really helpful guide created by members of a community that I have used personally to get my cowries. It is very in-depth and there's all sorts of FAQs and things on there, along with a spreadsheet of weekly updated targets, which is incredibly helpful, I can assure you. Just go and have a look at that. So in this video then, we've got 10,000. We've got enough that we can afford another item to show, and like I say, we want to look at those pixie wings. So I've kind of decided to leave this lot, the Mandragora and that lot, till last. We did the bike first, we've done the minion, so and we've done both of the hairstyles now, so it's time for the pixie wings. It says, indulge your mischievous side once more, this time in a charming shade of aquamarine, used to acquire a pair of blue powder pixie wings. Did I call them blue feather pixie wings before? I apologize. Honestly, blue powder, blue feather, I'm just, yeah, there's a lot of blue in this expansion. I don't know if you've noticed. Right, so let's learn these, and these will be put into our fashion accessories section, which, if you didn't already know, which you can access on the main command character tab, or you can just create a button on your bars. So obviously before, just quickly as a demonstration, we had the pixie wings, which we've had before, and now we have the blue powder pixie wings, which you know, funnily enough, are blue. They're basically the same wings, right? But they're blue. I mean, there's not really too much for me to say about these other than they're more of what you've already got. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, as we already know. Having recolors of things, especially ones closer to the original boss that we fight, at least in the storyline, is a good thing. I don't want to spoil too much, actually. I could be very dangerous of spoiling somebody. But anyway, you could get these lovely wings for 6,000 cowries, and honestly, they're gorgeous. They're very high fidelity. As you can see, they've got this kind of like reflection mapping on them that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And they stick out your character's back, as the others do, with like nice blue studdy bits. Now, the purpose of these sorts of angel wings and fairy wings and things is still very much in the air when it comes to, is it worthwhile? Do people get anything out of these? Considering you can only use them in places where, obviously outside places, you can't use them in dungeons, you can't use them in combat, because when you enter combat, they disappear off of your character. They aren't usable as any form of like mount or anything. The jump animation on these is, as you can see, it flaps the wings, which is quite adorable. If it wasn't cloudy in the game every time I go to record, or raining, it would look really good right now. But it's still up in the air as to what the purpose of these is, apart from G-pose. And I think that's truly where these are going to be used the most, right? People are going to create amazing looking glamours to try and recreate Titania or other fairy-based creatures, some fae creatures. And I love the reflections on that. Look at that, how it shines and shimmers, you know, and the wings are a nice final touch, and that's really what this is all about. And obviously, depending on the size of your character is the size of the wings, right? They scale to the size of your character. That makes perfect sense. But yeah, 6,000 cowries for some wings. A lot of people, I would wager, will be keeping these as one of the last things that they purchase, just as a guess. But yeah, there's not much to talk about. They're very pretty, but I don't think necessarily these should be your first port of call when you have such fantastic things such as that motorbike mount and things like that. One of the recent things that they did do is the change pose button on fashion accessories, which is really nice, which allows you to, you know, cycle through usual poses and things with a button, which is really nice. You can also emote with these as well. Use more emotes with them, And if I remember correctly, emotes that like take you out of things will like automatically put you back into wings afterwards. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. But anyway, let me know if you've got this one yet, if you plan to get this one, or if this is last on your list, like I would imagine it would be for some of you. And I'll see you all next time for more 6.2 goodness. Wow, it's taken me quite a while to get all the cowries for all of the items, but it's totally worth it. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Now I've got to find a glamour that goes with this. I suppose like the Fae stuff from the cash shop would work, but dyed it like metallic blue. Yeah, that could work, I suppose. We might go with that. Oh, and if you were morbidly curious like I was what it would look like with the Fae outfit that I forgot had wings attached to it. Yeah, that's what that looks like. But you can of course like dye the chest piece, so it means you could like have the same colored blue, but you've got like quadra wing going on there. Amazing, absolutely amazing.